Fresh off a White Sox win, let's meet a new member of the organization. He got his start with the Sox in an unconventional way. Amanda Vinicky joins us now with his story. Amanda.
Yes, Paris, people use social media for a lot of things. I use it for news, recipes, keeping in touch with friends and family. Rob Friedman uses it to promote the game of baseball. Fans may better know him as the pitching ninja. There he posts videos, also interviews with pro athletes and tips on pitching mechanics. Anyone can access and learn from them.
It's about making sure the sport doesn't price kids out and make it a rich kid sport. That's the part that I kind of hate.
As Pitching Ninja got more popular, non-pro athletes started getting in touch with him, but he says that true fans of Pitching Ninja, well, they're there to watch the pros pitch. They got sick of watching clips of high school kids playing the game. So Friedman started a side project, Flat Ground.
Originally, the idea started because there were two guys throwing 102 miles an hour in independent leagues. They weren't picked up by major league teams because a lot of times scouts will see somebody and write them off for whatever reason. Then forever, this person's written off, despite the fact they may have gotten better in the interim.
Flat Ground is a social media presence for athletes to help get found by college coaches, rookie ball recruiters, and pro ball scouts. That's where Jake Sudrith posted a video of his pitching and stats. Jake was born in Chicago, spent his youth in Shorewood, Plainfield, and Bloomington before moving with his family to Arizona. He's always loved the White Sox.
And grew up just watching different players and sitting there watching TV, saying, oh, I want to be like that guy.
Sudrith's own baseball career has had its share of curveballs.
After my sophomore year in high school, I was told I was the worst player in the program at the school that I was at. I eventually transferred. And in my new school, I ended up being one of the state's top pitchers, pitched in the state semifinal games, and was able to win a state championship my senior year.
Eventually transferring to 5 different colleges in order to keep playing and pitching for a collegiate Premier League, well, one nearby, the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders over in Wisconsin. All the while hoping to get drafted and keeping up his training, getting his MBA, getting engaged, working at Trackman, which tracks baseball data, and posting videos to Twitter like this one.
Sudrith deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2-0 to Karen.
He had success via Twitter and Flat Ground before. That's in fact how Florida State University found him, as well as the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Now, Sudrith is a pitcher, but this time you could say he hit a home run. A White Sox scout saw the video and called Pitching Ninja about Sudrith.
Next thing I knew, I had a direct message from the White Sox organization asking if I wanted to sign. And then really the rest is history. That was in September, and left Trackman that day at lunch, went straight over the facility, did all my intake testing, my physical, and started rookie ball 2 days later.
Now, the Pitching Ninja says at this point, he estimates that thousands of collegiate teams have recruited pitchers via videos posted to Pitching Ninja and Flat Ground. It is less common to find and recruit MLB players via social media, though he says it is becoming more so. Friedman, however, says Sudrith's case sticks out.
He was beside himself happy because he was a Chicago White Sox lifelong fan. And to have that happen, that was rare. Like for a dream to totally come true based on the internet and based on Twitter. I think it shows that social media can be used for good rather than all the evil that you constantly hear from it.
For good, like for making connections and for making come true dreams, like the surreal one Sudrith says he's living.
I guess the correct way to say it is just like pay the coaches back for believing me and like for giving me the opportunity to sign, by just continuing and hoping that someday I can allow them to say that they found a diamond in the rough and were able to eventually the end goal and the end dream is to play for the Chicago White Sox, play in the major league level, win a World Series for them.
And if that ever happens, they'll be able to say they found him on Twitter. Now, Sudworth was not on the mound at Guaranteed Rate Field today. At last check, he was in extended spring training. With that, play ball. Ferris, back to you.
All right, hope to see him in the big soon. Big Sox win today. Cubs win too. Both teams are 3-1. Great start.